What it do on a moon day? What's up, everybody? Round two. What it do? I am the High Priestess Phoenix. I just saw my High Priestess card. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, light worker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, and messenger of God. Here on a second helping of what it do. I brought some messages earlier today from the Nagas, a whole lot of messages. That shit was loaded. But we didn't get much out of it other than protection and devotion, peace, and understanding. We didn't really see what lies ahead. So I'm going to pull out the tarot and see what our spiritual work at hand is for the next couple of days. We don't stay in energy long around here. So this is just going to be for today and tomorrow, what we got to accomplish through today and tomorrow, overcome. I will do a shadow spread on Wednesday or tomorrow night. But we're just kind of looking into it to see what areas of our lives are in highlight and focus right this moment. I saw the High Priest card a million times now. I'm going to be reading out of my book. In order to keep up with me, you would have had to catch that video plus my community page. Ooh, that's a great card to pop out. Movement, action, Eight of Wands, current energy. Fell out. I just posted something. I came out of my coma, out of my coffin. The sun's going down, so I woke up and I had to take care of some stuff. And I get on the internet, and of course, just like you guys, I want to look for something to stare at. Sometimes I want to see what's out there. I want entertainment. I want something that's pleasing to the eye. So I go looking for trouble, and that's all I ever find. So anyways, I got in there and I'm checking people's stories and shit, and it's like, it made me ill to my stomach. I got Royce over here sharing Martin Luther King, and then I got Caitlin Rapp sharing Martin Luther King, and I got Vish sharing Martin Luther King. Martin Luther didn't came and went. You want to share him in the middle of the day on his day, but what about every other day and all the sacrifices he made? You know what I mean? Going to this white girl want to be a black rapper, or these black men that fucking persecute their own black men, that didn't catch his message, that don't walk in his message. I can't stand y'all, bro. It's a fucking publicity stunt all the time with you. You're stunting like my daddy. Like, literally. Like, just wanting, you know what I mean? Like, to speak on some shit that has nothing to do with your bitch ass, bro. You just want to be involved. You want to be all involved. But you have not evolved, bro. That irritated the shit out of me. Have a black man try to, I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell a lot of people. You disgrace the skin you wear and those that passed it on to you. You disgrace the reverend in your actual day-to-day life, bro. They fought for black people to have such rights, and you got Lewis Hamilton over there selling his skin to Ferrari, to the Italians. You disgrace the skin you wear, motherfucker. You sold your skin for what? Trinkets, to trinket gods. I'm so proud to ride in the red. The red coats are coming. Bro, are you serious? And then again, you couldn't wait for tomorrow. Today had to be all about you. That's it. Is it about you? Is it about Trump? Is it about Martin Luther King? Or is it about God, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck? Chuck. Yeah, I'm on that high horse. I'm a Bronco, baby. It's fucking Bronco country, bro. We ride that horse. Shit. Oh, boy, they're fucking little ponies and shit. My little ponies. Yeah, got the fire. That pissed me off. Shut your fucking mouth. I tell Rush that all the time. I tell all you fake spiritualists. Shut your fucking mouth. You want to honor it, then honor in silence. In your quiet space. Don't come out here trying to say, that's that same shit as, fucking runner. Oh, God, you're such a cunt-ass bitch. Never mind, I'm not even going to bring your name into this conversation. God got you. The more I talk about you, the more you're protected. The second I stop speaking of you, you are no longer protected. So that's it. You are losing all protection. I'm not going to speak on you. And that's it. I have so much time with you. God gave you to me to do something with. I take this job very fucking serious. The longer I keep you here is the longer you stay in a pause of time. Right? I pull you out of time to bring you into, the other worlds. You're in another world when you're in my energy. If I put you back in the world, you're just on your own. You're lost again in the world. All I can do is give you my time while I have you. And there's some people I give more time and energy to others. If I'm done with you, I'm motherfucking done with you. And that's what happened. It worked. It manifested perfectly. And again, it's not you. You have no idea what's being done. So I said, I want this over. And so then what did they say? Going to Wolfman, they said, manifest it over. I saw it over. So the next thing I know is he made it over. He sent me a stupid ass message, a closure. I can close this now based on your stupidity. And that's it. How do I get rid of them? We need cause. We need just cause. Just because I hate him, bro. Like, I'm tired of him. No, wait. We need cause. We need evidence. All right. I'm sitting here collecting it. You know what I mean? I'm collecting the evidence to take it to the justice system for them to persecute you for what you've done to me and others. And to yourself, ultimately. So anyways, that came through too. And that's all I was saying. All up in my face. They're all up in my face with all that fake ass love, bro. I bet you're hella Christian on fucking Christ's day, huh? You're hella patriotic on these people's days, but you ain't that person any other day of the week. Anyways, that's what had happened. I mean, that's it. It's like, what do I want to speak to you? Just so this could be over? You know what I mean? What do I really want? I want this to be over. I want closure. I want this to be over, and I got it. I told him straight to his face. All up in his face. I wouldn't train you if you begged me. You're going to have to learn the ways of God through how he teaches you. You know what I mean? You're going to have to learn. I'm not teaching you shit. All right, going back to the 8 of Wands. We're taking action. Action. Do you see the hearts? There's supposed to be hearts and stuff, which is, here's the High Priestess. I got to pull it, bro. I keep seeing it. I got to pull it, bro. That's our spiritual work at hand. I've seen it too many times as I was shuffling. So let's stay here first, where we are. We're supposed to be taking action. Action. 8 of Wands. Went to the 9 of Cups, like I always do, because those are in there. All right, went to the 9 of Wands. 8 of Wands. This is where we are in our journey. As of today, this is where we have landed in our journey. Who's we? I don't know. Somebody's with me, right? All right. The Fool meets an archer, rapidly firing 8 flaming arrows into the air, showing the action associated with fire. I am Robin Hood, the bowman tells him, spirit of the greenwood and the protector of the poor. Who do you fight for, bro? Who are you protecting? Your fucking family and all their dirty secrets? Your rich and famous family and all their dirty secrets and lies? All their cunning ways? All your generational curses? You don't want people to know that they touched you? You don't want people to know that they hate you? You don't want people to know that they manipulate and lie to other people? That they're really bad people? I done told you who my family is. And I learned to love them through all of that. But I told you, I was not born. These people were just my karma. Karmic family members. So going back to it, it's like, you know what I mean? Who do you fight for? That's Russ. Russ is always quick to fight for his shitty family. He wants to stand in the honor of his disgusting, cursed family. He wants to wear the curse proudly, and he'll fight for that curse. He'll fight for the curse of his family till the very end. So you will be bound by the curse of your family, you and so on and so forth. They won't let them reproduce, bro. The bus stops here. They're not going to reproduce. Period. We will not let your seeds bear any more. Because your seeds bear no fruit to begin with. Anyways, fruit of bloom. When I meet injustice, I am spurred into action, and the boldness and cunning I employ to defeat my enemies is well known. And that's it. You don't stand for that. This is the energy. This is that Martin Luther King Jr. This is that energy, bro. This is the black man's energy. This is what you don't understand. Through all of history, God gave it to the black man to have this power to stand up for what was right. And all you do is stand on each other, Juneteenth. Fucking Kendrick Lamar. I'm sorry, I know that's what you guys call him. For the rest of time, he will be called Juneteenth. And in the fucking foulest way. That's it. He was the one that kept it going, kept the persecution going after they had been freed. And that's you and your music, Nika. Nika? Yes. 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 He taught you not to have he taught you that you could take that word. You can't take that word from a white girl, Nika. That's it. Going back to you black peoples, bro. What the fuck? Royce out here tearing up other black rappers, tearing up the black communities, tearing it up. Just being all black and not proud. This is about this action. If I could put a name on this card, it would be Martin Luther King, bro. On his day. When I meet injustice, I'm spurred into action. The boldness and the cunning I employ to defeat my enemies is well known. What did he use? Same as Muhammad Ali. He used the voice. He used his mouth. You shall not be silenced. But what comes out of your mouth? Damnation, persecution, for your own and for all others. Stop talking.
He's opening things.
Stop.
Stop.
No.
Okay. You just ate.
Do I have to scream at you for you to hear her? Then listen. And that's it. Do you fucking listen? And that's it. The power of my voice. I will make my voice be heard. My voice matters. What are you using your voice for? Nothing, bro. Nothing. To repeat other people's words, but not their actions. And to cause damnation. That's it. We jumped to that. And that was given to so many. I'm seeing Rosa Parks, bro. Billie Holiday. Tupac Shakur. Fucking Michael Jordan. Fucking, oh my God, bro. God gives it to them. I'm going to give you the power to speak. To change the world with your voice. All y'all doing is talking shit out here, bro. Your God-given gift you've squandered to use as power and dominion over those around you instead of to uplift and enlighten. And that's it, bitch. Going back to Caitlyn raps. Listen to your raps, bitch. You're tearing down men all day long because you're a big-ass fucking lesbian. You're a man-hating lesbian. All on that Snow the product. Bitch, let me check your nose. Let's run a fucking piss test on your bitch ass. This white bunny out here gonna use black words, tearing down men all day long, bro. The bitch ain't never had a man, but she's gonna tell you what a man is and how to treat him. Where's that come from? Let's meet your father. How I Met Your Father. Explain that to me, Caitlyn Raps. It's a rap, bitch. You're out here talking about men all day and you just are all up in the box. You don't even know the flavor. I can't stand your bitch ass. Of course, you're just affiliated to his bitch ass, and all you bitch asses, like attracts like, and this is some shit. That's that shit we don't like. Kanye West. The fuck are you talking about? Everybody's waiting to see what you talk about, and you're always talking about nothing. What I tell you since the beginning of this, shut your fucking mouth. Stand down, bitch. That's it. They wait for him to post something, and then he opens his mouth, and it's fucking garbage. His post is garbage. Nothing. Him bitching about Yeezys. That's 3 years ago, bitch. You ain't Yeezys. You're half of Kanye West. What's that? Yee. You lost the Z. Easy does it is what I heard. Okay. I'm not going to get past another card. The Holy Spirit's in the house. And that's who these people were. Billie Holiday. Oh, shit, bro, was she persecuted. Kobe Bryant, they tried to take everything away. Fucking, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? R. Kelly? Are you kidding me? Every one of these black people had to stand up for the rights. And what are you doing? Shit. You're watching Trump. Fucking fearful. No fucking balls. No fucking stamina. No fucking Ancestry.com. No nothing, bro. You just want to stand on somebody else's hard works and words. Thinking you're hard, bro. And thinking it works. This is about, I'm going to say this again. This is a Robin Hood spirit. This is a spirit that when you meet injustice, you are spurred into action with boldness and in cunning to employ and defeat the enemies. And you will be known for doing such great works. But for being an enemy, to just being one of them hood niggas, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. You don't stand out, stand down. You're just another nigga. So says. So says. That's the truth. And I go back to that. You disgrace the skin you wear, bro. The power that was given to you by your ancestors, by your forefathers, by the country, by our rights. Everything that we stand on right now is about to fall. And we have all the power to catch those in the falling of it. To lift others up when everything else is falling down. And what are you doing? You're sitting there fucking falling for the bullshit right along with them. Selling out, trying to get a fucking contract. another contract to death. You know what I mean? Trying to sell out for a couple of coins. Selling out your skin, your neighborhoods, your cultures, your people, this world. Sell out. The Eight of Wands marks an end of a period of inactivity and indicates that this is a time to be up and doing. If I had to guess, Mars is in the house. Mars is in the house, bro. And that's that planet you guys are going to for... Fire! Fire! You're driving your rocket ship straight into fire. As I said earlier, go ahead. God's not there. You're fine there. He will not be there. You're fine to do whatever you want on a whole nother planet. Take that shit over there. And that's it. We already knew where you were going to go. We knew where your karma would be there to wait for you, where you would, the next planet that you will go and inhabit it and learn these harsh lessons. We already know. And it literally, the planet itself, if you know the actual distinction of this planet and what the energy that comes off of this planet, it literally is a hell. Like, you're literally going to hell. Like, you're literally got a first class ticket to hell. And who are they? The elite. Who else is going to be able to board this ship to hell? I don't know, Elon Musk. Let me call somebody. Shut the fuck up, bro. Women and children first. Take those guys. Take these guys. These guys really worked hard. They need that ride. I'll catch the next one. Oh, God, as that thing blew up in the air. Things are about to burst into action. Something new and exciting is coming. Perhaps a message. That message was weak. It was not that one. Somebody else want to message me something a little bit better than that? It was the weakest message. He's all, if you want to toy with my shadows. Bro, you are fucking sex toying your shadows. What the fuck are you talking about? I sent it to Marshall. I was like, look, he speaks in gibberish. I don't have to blast him. He's blasting himself all the way to Mars. Could be a fire sign. Could be a Scorpio. Is it in Aries? I can't stand you fucking idiots. This is about to, anyways, something new, exciting, perhaps a message, a career, a business, a romance. Show me something I ain't never seen before and I'll fall in love with you, guaranteed. That's it. Show me your feelings. That's what I don't see. People can't show me that. Show me things that people can't show me. Show me something I can't find, I can't give to myself. That's what I said in that earlier video. That was the perfect thing. My mentality will not allow me to have a boy toy. I need a man to show me things that I've never seen before. I know how to do all this. I don't need a man. I want a man to show me something I've never seen before. That's a man. Someone that can teach me as much as I can teach him. I'm not your teacher, bro. This is weird. You guys and your, yeah. Anyways, moving on. A romance or creative project. Don't delay, but strike while the iron is hot. Brand your ass. I'm gonna put my name on you. Let's go get a tattoo. Just kidding. That's what I heard. That's so stupid. Oh, yeah. He did have my name. You are going to be very busy indeed, but you have the energy to reach your goals and accomplish great deals in a short time as everything is set to run smoothly. And that's it. You hold back, bro. I told you, don't you take off before they tell you, because then you're not going to have the fucking gas to go. You're not supposed to be running the fucking engine, bro. I told you, all of you guys are going to have false starts, and then when it's time to go, I'm the one taking off. Life is good and full of adventure that could involve travel. I'm out of here, bro. Your imagination will now flow freely and any creative blocks you have experienced will be broken through. I mean, did you hear me rhyme through my whole sermon earlier? I was rhyming and rapping and rhyming on that ass. I'm a whole creative. Don't never forget that on top of this shit, I'm a singer and songwriter, dude. I'm too legit to quit because it comes from them. The same ones that wrote Pac's music was the Holy Spirit. He sat with the Holy Spirit and came up with those words, right? I don't have to sit. It comes out of my mouth. I'm trying to give this power to you so you could speak good shit. But if you can't do it, then I'll have to step on you and do it for you. However, you are warned not to make hasty decisions as the Eight of Wands is about structured action and progress. And that's it. You take one step at a time. They show you what steps to take. I'm not jumping all into this shit. They're going to show me what it looks like. I'm going to get all excited and they're going to say, no, calm down. We're not going to Disneyland for another 3 weeks. I just wanted to show you. I can't wait to go to Disneyland. Hey, did Disneyland burn down? I don't know. The Eight of Wands are often called the arrows of love. So romance could be in the air. Can you feel it? I don't feel it. I try not to feel that way about it. That's the last thing I want to catch in the air is a fucking, a love potion. I'm like, don't shoot me. Do not come near me with those love arrows anymore. You think it's Cupid. It's the fucking cherubim, and they're on that ass. They're trying to get you some ass. Oh, maybe they're trying to give me a date for fucking Valentine's Day. St. Valentine's. I don't know. Do what you can, I guess. Let's see. The whole damn universe is trying to get me a date. I'm like, don't you fucking bring me nobody. I am not that bitch that sits here crying for a man, bro. I be crying that they won't go away. On God, bro. On God, bro. Like, oh God. I'm Lilith. Nice to meet you. I don't submit to men. I don't like them. I just toy with them. You know, blowjobs and shit. That's it. You know, I'm just out to have a good time. That's it. It's like, I don't have boyfriends. My mentality will not allow such things. In the sense of God will force me, but it doesn't mean that, you know, it's going to hurt my head. You hurt my ego. You hurt my pride. This is a good card. Some other stupid tarot-ass reader will be like, I see reconciliation. Someone's coming in. It could be a new love. Let's look deeper. Let's get a clarification. Please don't. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know if it's old or new. Because I'll get just as equally upset. I would just get equally upset on someone old or someone new. The thought of someone old is, ah! The thought of someone new is, ah! That's pretty much how I think about it, so I don't think about it. I'm not thinking about love. I'm not manifesting that shit on no level. I'm just full of love. I'm ready to give it, but I obviously can see I'm not doing so well on receiving. I'm more of a defense. You guys are all this offensive, trying to catch some balls and shit. I'm trying to run that ball, bro. I'm trying to run that shit. Score. Score. I'm so funny. I love myself. Do you love me? I know. You're going to love the shit out of me. I'll try to love you. I just got to get past my fears of, Mondays are never a good day. Catch me on a Thursday. Jupiter. All right. Anyways. Be bold and seize the opportunity. Who are you? Oh, shit. They're telling me they're bringing in a dude. I told you, get out with the old, in with the new. Stop with the rhyming. Okay, we're rhyming, bro. Are we going to make some music? Because obviously I'm exploding with this shit. Like, I am exploding with creative energy. Come here, let me touch you. Wherever I want. Touch you, tease. I'm very dominatrix, bro. I'm on top. This is how it works. You're going to have to submit all control and just roll with the flow. Why? Because that's just how it goes. All right. Am I projecting? Am I supposed to submit? I don't know. I probably will. I don't know. Not really. Don't you tell me what to do. I might have work to do. They're still trying to get me a date, though. I'm cool with that. They're always trying. Keep on keeping on. Reverse meaning. Things don't seem to be moving at all. You may have lost your enthusiasm, or perhaps you leave everything until the last minute and try to complete your task in a hasty panic. No, that's God's way. I don't do shit, and then he's like, without haste, and it's like, I'm panicking, but it just happens. I wasn't panicking. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Or do you flip from one enthusiasm to another? Yeah, I am totally, this is a Sagittarius card. You want success, but without the work and the commitment it takes to achieve it. That's all of you, bro. You're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme. Scheming, plotting and scheming, little demons. The reverse card can also warn that the arrows of love can turn to jealousy. Are you jealous? You better learn how to deal with that, Formanach. I have lots of love to give. And it doesn't mean I don't love you. I love you, but I don't need you, bitch. Because all you do is run around talking all that stupid-ass shit, bitch. Oh, Pomona! Oh, put that bitch on the corner. You may have jumped into a relationship too quickly, and now the shine has worn off. Oh, she's not so shiny? The situation's not so shiny, I guess. After that long, you either got to commit or just realize that you already have. Russ been with this bitch for 2 years. You've been with this bitch, that's half a lifetime, bro. You're either going to have to marry the bitch or move on. Like, you've already been married. In the state of law, like, when you guys go to leave, if she wants to be all petty and shit, and she's a hella petty little bitch, You know what I mean? That's common law. You've been together long enough that it is a common law, even if you haven't put it into actual law. Yeah, living by those books, bro. In essence, you're commonly known as married. Hey, can you turn that down just a tad? Thank you. I appreciate you. So in essence, it's like, you know, what are you doing with this relationship? You're going to give her a baby? You're going to get married? Where's the next level of this relationship? How long do you date and fuck a person before you take it to another level? When are you looking for that next level? You're just out to, you know, date and fuck? Because that's what it means. They're living together. That's what makes it common law. You know what I mean? If you're living together with this person for a certain amount of time, then commonly known as married. Are you going to make that commitment to it, or are you ready to get divorced? I guess I should say in that sense. And that goes back to the rest of you. I've been with them for 6 years. Are you married? No. We're just fucking and dating. In the sense of you haven't actually made an official commitment to this person. But yet you do it, you know what I mean, sideways, but not all the ways. And then that's just it. It's like, oh, has it worn off? You realize you got a whole ass fucking, you have a whole ass wife. Oh, I kept trying to fix it and it just kept saying a whole ass wife. I was like, fine. Like, you've been with her for 2 years and she ain't gonna get no better, bro. You already know what it is now. Like, you probably she probably uses the bathroom with you in the bathroom and you guys do all that weird shit and like, you know, don't brush your teeth and stuff. Like, you're married, bro. I don't know. That's, Because I'm like, now you know where I'm coming from. Like, oh, I don't want a partial marriage. I want a real marriage. Sorry, am I projecting on you? I don't know, bro. What are you gonna do? Bobby had to marry his after 2 years. Got the bitch pregnant, I think. He had to marry the bitch. Like, oh, now you're really fucked. Man, you had it all going for you, dude. Girls that looked even better than me, bro. And you took hamburger helper. Oh, she was really there for me when I was going through a hard time. I had lost everything and my friends and and this is what God gave you? You should have waited longer. You should have stayed in that a little longer. I'm sure he would have gave you something better. Sorry, I'm such a cunt. I saw a Coca-Cola truck today. I thought about you. They're very random. You don't see them. I never saw them before. I saw one today. Was it you? It could have been. I was like, nope. Where did I see it? Where I saw you. That's what I said. That was great. You gave me a memory. Every time I'm in that place, I will think of you. That was funny. And then there was a Coca-Cola truck, too. How funny is that? Anyways, go back to your hamburger helper, Coca-Cola man. Have you a Coke in your fucking... Don't. Keep going. What is wrong with me? I'm just the high priestess. I'm just the high priestess. That's me. I don't know what you guys get out of this card, but the card is like, oh, she's all mysterious and shit. No, I'm not. I'm very open and, you know, flamboyant about the bullshit. I'm the high priestess. Let's see. The tower. I'm that too. I'm death. I'm justice. I'm all of this. What part are you? Alright, so that's where you are. You're supposed to be taking some action, right? Let's come at action. In what sense? This is exactly what's going to tell you. The cards earlier told you. It was a whole hour and 12 minutes telling you to work on nothing more than spiritual healing. To take that journey with God. This is exactly what this card says. It's exactly what this card says, bro. The same shit that we got earlier. I can pull it out of everywhere. God says. It's his plan. All of this is telling you to come talk to God and to come walk with God. And I'm supposed to tell you how he talks and what he might and which way he wants you to walk. That's it. God bless. Amen. Here you are. With a large book of the arcane knowledge knowledge under his arm, the fool ponders what the magician has explained to him about the application of his intellect. I tried to teach you that earlier. I try to always teach you I am the magician. The magician is taking the elements of, you know what I mean, everything and putting it into reality. The magic is putting it into reality, taking the outside and putting it, or taking the inside and putting it outside. That's it. So this is what he's talking about. Then, as the moon rises, he comes upon an air-open temple in which a woman sits still and silent before two pillars, between which she hangs a veil, obscuring a dreamlike landscape. This is literally where I sit. I've shared it in many different kind of visions. I just sit on the edge, and I watch all things pass. I can see behind the veil, but there is no veil. The veil is here. There's no veil. I sit and I watch all things. It's like I'm a watcher. I sit on the edge of the universe and I watch all things. I don't speak on all things, but I see all things as the oracle, as the seer, as the sage. Alright? That's what that means. Alright. He is struck by the contrast with the magician who was concerned with action in the sunlight. And that's it. That's the masculine. That's that action. While she seems passive under the moon. Meaning you're not going to see movement in me. I'm very passive. I'm very still. I'm very quiet. People are always wondering, what are you doing? I tell them all the time, I'm in meditation. But they think just because I'm sitting there that I'm doing something. You know what I mean? His lesson was about conscious will and passing on the written knowledge. But the serene priestess, hold on, and that's it. It's like it teaches you how to... the magician teaches you how to apply it, how to put all of these applications into the real world, how to walk in it. His lesson was about conscious will, right? Your visions. And the passing on of the written knowledge, what you know. But the serene priestess has no scrolls or books and rather seems to contemplate the mysteries of life itself. And that's it. I have all of this, that's what I was going back to you guys. It's like you could read a book, but that don't make you smart. It just means that you've put information about something intelligent into you. It doesn't make you intelligent. And that's it, is I don't have to, I have all this stuff. You can ask my kids. I do not pull any of it out until it's time to teach you it, and I know all of it. So I just sit there doing just this, contemplating the mysteries of life itself, the greater unknown that is a glimpse through the veil that separates us from the other worlds. And that's what it is. They show me. They show me as the world turns, and we just observe it. And I tell them how I feel about it in this skin. And they show me what it really is. But I can explain to them how it feels to be human. As I come to you and I tell you what the spirit world is trying to implore on you. And I tell you I understand what it means to feel. But this is what it is. I serve the Virgin Goddess, she tells him. The hidden power behind creation. Who is that? Lilith. I didn't sleep with him. I am the Virgin Goddess, for I did not lay with Adam. She is the vast ocean of potential, which is the thread of magic. That's it. My very power I kept to myself. The power of, you know what I mean? It's a long story and what's got me here. She's the vast ocean of potential, which is the thread of magic. There would have been no turning back. You couldn't turn back time had that happened. Because it was, you know what I mean? Through the goddess which all things are born. That's why he had to destroy anything that was no good that I bred. You know what I mean? That's why my children had to be destroyed. Because they would wreak havoc. You know what I mean? And that's why it's so important for me to birth his children. I have the womb, the sacred womb. She is the vast ocean of potential, which the thread of magic that flows through the universe. That's me. It's all flowing through me. Holding it all within, past, present, and future, simultaneously. Only in silent retreatment from the world will the voice of your soul be heard, and only when you listen to it will you discover your spiritual power. And that's it. I tell Royce, everyone, what do you do when you're not doing this? I handle tasks. I'll clean the room. I'll cook food. I'll do stuff. But all the time, wherever I'm at, I'm outside sitting down with music, a cigarette, a weed, something. I'm always outside and quiet. Your rational conscious mind is constantly analyzing and questioning, weaving its own view of reality stitched together by beliefs and ideas. And I teach you that. I know what my mind thinks. I sit here all day watching it. Where did you come up with that? And it shows me how it came to this conclusion. I'm not my thoughts, but I watch them. And that's why I try to sympathize with you. I know how your mind works because I've spent all this time watching mine. But then I also tell you it's silent. I wait until a thought comes in there so that I can analyze it and question it and view its reality to stitch together by my beliefs and ideas. Right? But now the spiritual insight springs from your subconscious and is a quiet voice speaking a different language. And that's what it is. My mind is freaking out, but my heart is like, it's going to be okay. And I have to tell it it's okay. A great version of this is the other day. I'm still rhyming. My mind is telling me that my mom was evil. She was evil. Look at what she did to you. She was so evil. And I hear it. I see where you think that. I see why you think that. I understand how this feels to you. But listen to me. She's not evil. She did love you. She didn't know how to treat you. This was just how she acted and her feelings. I change my reality because it's a different voice. I speak from my heart over the fears and the pains of my mind. But I have to feel the fear and the pain of my mind. But know that the spiritual insight springs from your subconscious and is a quiet voice that speaks a different language, communicating with symbols and metaphors. And that's where I teach you is the synchronicities. As I sit outside, I can see the symbols. I told you yesterday, I saw the ravens multiple times. I saw, which that has to do with the Super Bowl. I'm not sure if they're going or if it has to do, I know that the ravens, somebody was talking about, something, and I was like, the ravens are standing out to me. The ravens are standing out to me. I don't know what this means. Meaning that it doesn't mean that they'll win. It just means that their team is going to stand out. Their team stands out to me. Right? There was many of it. It's like you take all of the things that stand out and look for those things that are standing out, which is your clues. Blues Clues. The communication in symbols. I told you that I said something in my earlier video. I said, robbing from Peter to pay Paul. Oh, wait, I saw a church of Peter and Paul. And then the next thing said, you're going to have unexpected allies. Peter and Paul are here. That's what it means. They're trying to speak. The subconscious speaks in a different language, communicating in symbols and metaphors. This can only happen when the chatter of thinking mind is stilled. The rational conscious mind of the magician is bright like the sun, while my intuitive unconscious mind is like the softer reflection of light of the moon. Please. Only when the sun sets does the moon rise, and when the sun rises, it totally overpowers the light of the moon. And that's it. That's your divine masculine and your divine feminine, and that's what I told you. After the moon, after the sun set, I woke up. Do I always sleep during the day? No, I gave a huge fucking reading earlier, and then I had a meal, and I have a night shift, so I did what I was guided to do, which was take a rest. I only rested for a couple of hours, but the sun sets by 4 o'clock, so we went out and got a little bit of sunlight before the end of the day, and then we came back, and now we're in our subconscious again. Upright meaning. The card of the high priestess. Now going back to it, all these bitches out here with these tags saying they're a high priestess, you know what I mean, and that they're divine and they're all fucking all of this. Do they do all of this, guys? Do they serve the virgin goddess? Do they work with the subconscious? Do they spend all time in the spirit? Or are they moving through the manifestations of the, trying to be magical during the day and trying to create realities during the day? I let reality create itself and I ride the reality of the day. But when the masculine energy comes over me, which we saw, the fire will come through, you know what I mean? We're taking action. But what action? The action of our hearts. And that goes back to earlier teaching, is walking in your spiritual path and not, leaving the material world. The card of the High Priestess is a card of mystery that represents a link to the subconscious mind, the inner world of the self that cannot be accessed through intellect or waking conscious. You can't find yourself through your thoughts and through a normal day's life, but which is only revealed in dreams and symbols. Its hidden workings shape and underline personality and responses of an individual. That goes back to it. I'm such a dirty girl. The shit that comes out of my mouth is hilarious. That's me. That is so me, bro. That is so me that's saying all that shit, which becomes manifested in the everyday world. Now is not the time to act, but to retreat. think, and meditate. And that's what I said. They want you to take action, but not in the world, into your, I told you, into your spiritual world. And right now, as the sun sets, they're calling you under the moon, on a moon day, on a very important moon day, with all these energies that are going around us. They're trying to protect you and bring you into the sacred space. Now is not the time to act, but retreat, think, and meditate. And that's it. You guys are going to run yourselves into fucking problems. Everybody's going to, this is just the beginning, bro. It's going to get bad. And that's where I told Royce, this is where we stand down, bro. We don't lead them, bro. We lead them out, not in. You may find that your dreams and intuitions are very powerful at this time. What's that? Your daydreams, bro. Your thoughts, your gut feelings. You're having these visions. You're starting to feel stuff, dude. And yeah, your mind thinks you're tripping, bro. Your mind the whole time is like, you're tripping. You're tripping. Nah, that's not real. That's not real. You have to tell your mind it's real. Because your mind, somebody else would told your mind that when these things happen, they're not real. You must tell your mind what to think. But understand what it thinks, because it's useful. And that's where it says that card earlier, your memories will serve you well. Your thoughts and memories will serve you well. Meaning you must understand, you took in all this information so that you could use it to create. You took in all this useless information. You're going to sort through all of it and find what is good and use that to create with. But in finding the good, you find all of the lies. The other world may be trying to break through with small signs and unexpected encounters that you should take note of. Your views are changing and your life with them. You are about to undergo a new level of enlightenment and spiritual development. That's where we are. Where am I? I don't know. By tonight, under the moon especially, I'll be outside. I'm shoveling snow. I'll be fucking freezing out there. Hopefully not. I'll be riding around with Homeboy and we'll be chilling. Ultimately, God's got me. But that's where it is like, I will know, and that's what that other one said, is you're going to get new spiritual gifts. We're going through it. You have to go through it to receive it, though. You have to go through the fire to receive it, dude. Your views are changing in your life, and you're about to undergo a new level of enlightenment and spiritual development. You may be inspired to be creative. Can you hear it? I'm flowing like crazy. And this is a particularly good card for poets and writers. That's what I mean. It's coming out of me. I'm not doing it. I'm just speaking. I'm not even thinking, bro. See? Why? Because it came from the divine. They inspire the poets and writers. They tell you what to say. With my staff, you shall do great things. I will tell you what words to use. Let my people go, is all they ever said. I'm trying to get you out of the matrix, bro. What is it? Your mind, the programming of the world that you live in, bro. You're not your thoughts. Your feelings are ever important, but even those are manipulated by your thoughts. The whole world, it's just a video game. It's Hunger Games. It's fucking Squid Games, bro. It's just a video game. I'm trying to get you out of here before you lose your life in this game. Because you have more life. You can have more meaning to your life in this game than this. The High Priestess card means that a noble spiritual woman enters your life. That's me. I can be your friend, your teacher. I'll be a lover in the sense I will love you. Who can show you the world of mysticism, erotic, and spiritual. She may, however, block you from moving ahead too far, too fast, and this is part of her wisdom. To see too much at once would overwhelm you and invite madness. And that's going back to Doctor Strange. If I open your third eye and I show you, your brain would explode. Your brain couldn't take the light. You couldn't take the limitlessness of it. That's why it has to be given to you in very small doses. Very small doses. This shift into the light, bro, where you can see you can see behind the veil, you can see the other realms, you can see all alternative realities that are here on this plane while you're just playing around, while you're just walking to the store, you can see dead people, you can see all the different realms that's playing here, where you could start communicating with, other beings. It's too much for you too fast. It takes, I heard a year and a day. It's really what it takes to get, to get ordained. The reverse meaning. There is something that you are not seeing. The psychic insight you receive may be confusing or misinterpreting. You may be plagued with bad dreams or nightmares. Perhaps you are not listening to your intuition or ignoring something you know deep down. That's exactly what Hungen and Munnin said yesterday. You're not seeing the bigger picture. You're not seeing what's going down around you. Perhaps you're not listening to your intuition or ignoring something you know deep down to be true. It may be that you are too busy with everyday concerns to pay attention to your emotional and spiritual, or perhaps you've completely retreated from the world to spend all your time navel gazing, or aren't paying enough attention to your real life. That's what happened to most of you, but that's exactly why they're saying what happened to Wolfman. Man cub. I'm going to call him man cub. That sounds so much better. You completely retreated from all spiritual fucking understandings to go ride a bike in the woods with a bunch of boys, to go look cool on a bike. That's a midlife crisis total situation right there. In the sense of you left the whole world of spirituality to pursue attention-seeking behaviors and to fill your flesh. You were in a very bad place, my friend. And that's just Kanye West. You get so deep in it that you can't see your way out. You're like, this isn't... I don't want any more of this. And that's why I said it has to be given in small measures. Because when you really understand what it takes and what it's asked of you, you're like, why did I ask for this? There's a lot of those times where you'll sit there and wonder if you really wanted to wake up. What it would be to be just a normal person that stares at their phone and looks at their belly button and has no idea what's going on around them. That's what Kanye wanted. I just want to go back to the life I had where I could just make music and I could have a family and I was popular and I could go places and everything was okay. That's all I wanted, bro. For so long. Until you don't want it. Because it wasn't okay to live like that. To live like these people. Just fucking ant farms. It's completely unawoken. They're just following every thought, every urge, every desire, every fucking commercial, every sale, every holiday, every hour of every day. They're just moving. They're completely plugged in. It's so unreal. They have no idea what's going on outside of their thoughts, which their thoughts are nothing but a computer program. It's just going like this all day, all day, all day, all day. So I think about that, especially going back to, Bobby, I wish I never fucking met you. You started all of this, dude. Is it true? Because there was levels that each of them took me to a new level. Going back to Marshall, holy shit, bro, I wish I never fucking met you. Do you remember what happened to both of us? Do you remember what happened, Russ? Do you remember what happened to all of us, Lewis? It didn't just destroy your life. It destroyed my life too. And you wish you never went through these portals. You never went through this. You never followed yourself. This never happened. Please make it all go away. Make it just be a dream. It's a lot, man. But you can't take it off. That's why I said I can't turn this off. I can't hide from what is real anymore. I can't put myself back in there. There's no way to even fake it. And that's what I kept trying to do, is fake it. You could go out and get a regular job, be a regular person. Nobody will ever know. Nobody will ever know. No, bro, I can't be regular. And that's what I said, is I move through this and nobody really knows what's moving through this. It's the Holy Spirit. But I was created like you. And that's why I have so much compassion, because I had a normal life just like you, bro. I really did. Going back to the studio, I'm like, are you serious? They're still there on another album doing nothing? And as much as I wanted to clown you fuckers, so is Marshall. So is Lewis. They're still exactly where we are when we started this. Because they're still holding on to, they will always be at that level in their material world, because they haven't gone into the spiritual world to bring anything new to their material world. Where's the spiritual world? Your feelings. It all lies within your heart. And you start working through your heart and opening your heart, and you start accessing these levels of spiritual reality that you weren't fully ready for. All you were trying to do was love somebody. And for your love for somebody, you end up loving all of mankind, and you're required to show that love to all of mankind. Is anyone going to love me back, God? They do. They love you so much, and I love you so much. It's like, what the fuck happened? Where did this all start? I had feelings, and I wanted to fix myself so that he would like me. And I realized that I had mental issues, so I started working on my mental issues. That brought out a lot of emotional issues, so I had to work on those. And as I worked through all of my conscious issues, my mind and my feelings, I got past them. And then I was in the subconscious, and there was no way back. Whatever my mind, you know what I mean? That's it. I can't get the memories. I don't know who. It's gone. That whole life is gone. I don't even know if it was. I'm here to prove I was. I have proof that I was there. I have proof. I have documents saying that I gave birth to my children, but I have no memories or feelings of it.
I remember seeing CJ in the hospital.
You know what I mean? I have proof of the whole. I have proof. It's written somewhere that I was there. There's an alibi. But where was I? And that's where you wake up and you realize you were never there, bro. You were physically just on autopilot your whole fucking life, and you missed everything. And that's Marshall. He woke up and he started feeling and seeing and witnessing and started telling his stories about the life that he missed. Let's go. The reverse priestess can also mean that you have been busy gaining occult knowledge on a superficial level, like Wolfman, without any comprehension of its true significance, possibly merely to impress others, as he masturbates to clean his chakras. She can indicate a charlatan, which was Wolfman. Again, they bring me these people that I think are going to be my friends, my family, my lovers, my everything, only to show me, just like they show you, how misleading they are. And to show you, it's not that I'm stupid, it's that these people are cunning. I told you he was a dark practitioner to begin with. I just had to show you and myself he had no power. I knew what he was when I approached him. Can you forgive him and love him? Yes, let's get to work. In the work that I was doing was teaching the world of these people, trying to teach you to heal yourself, and reclaiming my power and those of the oppressed that believe you had any power. Now they seen. What did he do? He ran away from all spirituality and is now a whole man out there being in a midlife crisis. He showed you he's not spiritual. He showed you, down to his underwear. God put him in his fucking panties out there, bro. Like a little girl. I couldn't believe it. God, is he in his underwear? Yup. You're going to love this. I cannot believe this. They are charlatans. All right? They can mean that... she can mean that if you fail to come to terms with yourself as a man or woman, or if you are a man, it can indicate that you are overly emotional and make yourself a doormat for others. Oh, that would be Allie and Lewis and Russ. They're just doormats. They try to act like, but they're just doormats. Why are they doormats? Because they're doormats to their own feelings, so they're doormats to yours. They feel so bad about how you feel that because they feel so bad for themselves. Ultimately, that's them. What's the outcome? I gotta get out of here. I'm hungry. I'm ready for some dinner. I'm hungry for more. All right, so current energy is taking action. What action? You're going to do the spiritual work that I'm teaching you to do, or you're going to get the fuck off my page. That's what that means. You're going to feel defeated. The ego death is nothing but defeat. It hurts your brain. It hurts your ego. It hurts your pride. You're all pride, and that is the fall of man, is the pride. It's going to hurt. Physically, the crying, your body hurts after the fact. I was like, all you do is cry. And then your body aches for, however long it aches and quakes for. Quaker Oats. But you just feel like There's all these moments, bro. If that was a moment, dude, I feel that moment all the time. Like, man, how'd I get this so fucked up? What the fuck was I thinking? And that's where you start to understand. Oh, I get I get what I was thinking. That was a dumb thought. Let's try not to think like that no more. Happens all the time. I mean, seriously, dude. Where you're just like, damn, I got this all fucked up. We're kids. We don't know. Forgive us. Forgive yourself, for you know not what the fuck is going on. God doesn't let you know. He's got you like this, bro. And yeah, I hear myself still rhyming. He put us out here like this. And he told us to follow our hearts. He blinded us. He gagged us and he tied our hands behind our fucking back and said, go have a good life. Go be happy. But I can't see. Nope. But I can't move. Nope. I can't speak. Nope. You're going to have a good life. I don't really feel like that. I don't really. Soon after a peaceful truce of the Forest Swords, the fool finds himself once again surrounded by conflict. And that's it. You know what I mean? The battles. There's always battles. It's like, man, are we going? What now? It's just the beginning, and that's it. That's what Kobe taught. When will it end, Kobe? When will this be over? Not until it's over. I'm going to prepare you. I'm going to prepare you for the ride of your life. Wandering through swaths of dead soldiers, he finds a lone warrior seated upon the ground for the battle that he sustained the frozen earth with blood. The frozen earth. The Five of Swords symbolizes the thoughts and arguments that have brought about this situation. You are the only one left alive, the fool says to the soldier. Nevertheless, I won the war. The man replies, but nothing's left. Observes the fool, but I won. The warrior insists, I'm seeing Pharaoh. I'm seeing Pharaoh. He had no reason to chase after them, but it was his pride. I'm not going to let them go. Fuck that. I'm not letting them go. Fuck that. We're going after them. He'd already lost everything. Everything. His son, his village, everything. And he still had to go after these people. After that's all he said was leave them alone. And then what did he do? He took the last of his battalion to be washed away. Now he has no defenders. He had no kingdom to defend anyways when it was done. And ISIS, it was a hard time to watch. And that's it. We sit back. As the forefathers, we see that what you've done with our works. And now God has come to work in you. And that's it. But I won. Was it worth it? I won, the man repeated stubbornly. What is it if you won? The fool wonders to himself, thinking that this man is not quite right in his mind. Just then he notices the carrion birds above the feed on the corpse of the slain. We are the Furies. What I tell you, the trenches. The daughters of the night, they scream. We punish murderers and those who swear false oaths. Those who act from malice and cruel and prideful. You're acting in pride. They've come for you. In the name of Jesus Christ, judgment has come upon you. And I told you, your ancestors can't help you. Only God can judge you now. And he shall judge you accordingly for your cruel, prideful, malice, false, lying, serpent tongues and thoughts. You shall reap it what you sown, all the things you think, all the terrible ways you think, all the things you've said, all the things you've done. You're going to have to atone for them. What does that mean? You're going to feel them. You're going to feel what your words have done to others and what your actions have done to others. I'm here. I've gone through my karma. I'm here to teach you how to go through yours. It will not end. The torture will not end until you learn the lesson of compassion, understanding, and forgiveness. Because that's all you had to do to get past this. If you could have just had compassion for people instead of being cruel. If you could have had understanding instead of being so prideful. You know what I mean? If you could have had forgiveness instead of, you know what I mean, standing up to false beliefs. It wouldn't have got you into this. The only thing out is the things that you need to develop within. Such men curse themselves in the act and thus reap the rewards of their actions. This man's pride has led him to destroy everything in the service of his own desires. And that's Wolfman. He created a whole page of fucking spirituality, built it all the way up, only to destroy everything in the service of his own desires, to go chase nothing, a fart in the wind. In this, he has sown the seeds of his own defeat. Meaning why the rest of us are progressing, and the rest of us are walking in the Spirit, and the rest of us are evolving, and we're putting more knowledge, more mysticism, we're applying more of this, little by little, he's losing it. Because it is a muscle. Well, in the beginning, as you're training it, not me, I can't turn it off. I can't. I have to take medications and I can't. I take mushrooms just to turn off the sensitivities, but it doesn't turn off the messaging. It doesn't turn off the synchronicities. It doesn't turn off anything. It just turns off my sensitivity to all the people I'm around, so I don't feel their feelings, only my own. I can't turn this off. But in the beginning, that's like walking in Christ. You have to keep your eye on him, or you'll lose him. You'll lose yourself, is what it is. You won't lose him. You can always find him again. And that's that backsliding, that retrograding. That's the fucking, you know what I mean? The recovery. It's like you can find your way back, but from what? And that's, some go so deep you can't bring him back. How do we bring Kanye back from where he's gone? What has he done to his mind? Is he not this? Did he not swear false oaths and act from malice, cruel and prideful? Does he not act in lust and greed and envy and all of these things? How will he find his way back to humanity, to be a normal human being again? That's him out there. He's fighting Yeezys. Bro, you lost that fucking contract, bro. Your false oath. You made an oath to this company. You signed a contract to this company and you falsified it, and you didn't honor the oath. So you lost the contract, bro. And that's it. And he wants to turn everybody against this honorable company that gave him a chance to act a fucking fool. There's very strict guidelines to this. If you act out of character, then we will take everything plus some. And then when it happened, he wanted to turn all black people against this company that supports black people. Adidas has always supported black fucking communities and black leaders and black athletes. Always. And he wanted to turn the whole fucking country against him because he couldn't live up to his oath. And that's why he lost it. His millions and billions in all respect and all pride and all of this. You don't get it back, bro. Only through Christ. Remember that guy you denied when he told you to go make his church and spread his word and change your life? What did you do? He took your wife, your kids, your career, your home, your dignity, everything. He put a mask on you. He took your mind. And now it's filled with what? Nitrous? Don't be that guy. Upright meaning. The key of the Five of Swords is defeat. It heralds disappointment or loss. It is a card about consequences. You may have been arrogantly and selfishly pursuing your own desires. And if you think you have won, the victory will be a hollow one. And that was Russ. It's almost time. I can't wait. This is going to be a hollow one. All Hallows Night. Meaning he's shooting blanks. He can't wait to blow out this load, this album on you, along with his t-shirt and everything else. He can't wait. His pride. He can't wait. Nah, neither can I, bro. This is going to be great. Let's see. Is your own desire, or is winning worth it at any cost? According to Lewis, he'll sell his soul for it. What is it to gain the whole wide world, ride around in a Ferrari like you couldn't buy your own? Meanwhile, what happens to Mercedes this year? How stupid will you fucking feel when George Russell takes the cup? The only thing that was standing in his way was you. And they got rid of you. God eliminated the fucking competition by his own prideful desires. The only thing that was standing in front of Russell was you. The only thing that was standing in front of any of them was you. They found a way to put you in a special place. Go ahead. But, oh, I get it. You were charging him for me. You're so kind. Pick your battles carefully and consider the effect on others. Alternatively, this card could be about the consequences of violence and the idea that might is right. Oh, going back to Royce. Royce thinks it's okay to put hands on a motherfucker. He doesn't know that, people used to do that to, that's how they handled black people back in the days. They handled you. They put their hands on you. So he thinks it's cute to do, He's all about that white boy life, bro. White boy Rick over there. He's disgraced the skin he wears. He thinks hand-on-hand combat is entertainment to his flesh. Something popped up on my screen. You know what I mean? And that's it. You think it's okay to put your hands up? You're gonna just hurt anybody that disrespects you, that talks into you. That's how weak you are. Don't you dare stand up next to Martin Luther King, who told you to stand up. Stand down, bro. Put your hands up. Praise God. Put your hands up. Always when I get to roll with this bullshit, bro. You think because you're a 6-foot black man that you could just put your hands on motherfuckers? Do you got domestic violences? Did you beat your wife? I know you beat your meat, but did you beat your wife? Somebody run this. I'm gonna check it out. Alternatively, this card could be about the consequences of violence and the idea that might is right. It can suggest that someone has bullied or injured you. I mean, you'd try. This could be a boss, partner, parent, or even a stranger. If this is the case, you need to find your inner strength and stop giving your power to this person, even if you never see them again. Dwelling on the incident or permitting it to shape you casts you into a role of victim and allows them to win. Meaning you're always thinking about how they punked your bitch ass. They punked you. You got punked. They put you in your place, bitch. You're just all about being in that place. You want to stay in that place forever? Or are you going to rise? What'd they tell you? What'd they tell you? They hurt your feelings? They hurt your ego? They hurt your pride? And you just want to sit there mad? You want to put your hands on them? You mad? If this card appears in the future position, it comes with a warning to take precautions. And that's it. You're going to rally the troops? Is that what we're about to do right now? We're going to get into a war? I don't think so. I can hear my dog. She's chasing. You hear her? I can hear her way over here. She's barking at stuff in her sleep. Reverse meaning, you are wallowing in the feeling of disappointment after a setback. You are blaming everyone around you, but really the only person defeated is you. Swallow your pride, reach out to the other person you've argued with, and try to find a solution. Quarrels may be resolved with negotiation. I don't know, I've swallowed my pride and I've reached out to everybody in the last couple weeks. I tried to negotiate. If we're talking about Wolfman's bullshit, no, bro, you get what you serve. Did you send me that stupid ass fucking message? Then you get a stupid ass message back. What'd I send him? My video from today. Like, here's your message, bro. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Like, you get what you give. In the sense of, I'm not taking your shit and I'm not going to give it to you nicely. Go toy with yourself, sex toy. That's what you said. You want to toy with my shadows? No, you're a toy with your shadows, bro. You're a toy with your shadows. Fucking sex toy. I wouldn't even use your penis if I'd use my vibrator before I got on top of you. I'd get on top of Bobby before I got on top of you. And that's why I went back to Bobby instead of you. How's that for competition? You ever seen the Nika? There's not much to look at. Alright, this is ugly, as it always is. I'm 108. Take action. Into your spiritual journey, into your spiritual realm, into your feelings, into your thoughts. Once you get there, you're going to feel very defeated, but that's part of the journey, bro. Go watch all my weekend videos. It starts like that. And from that defeat, from the ashes, you will rise. Unless you're Lewis Hamilton, he's not rising to any occasions. He's part of the Redcoats now. He's given up his fucking standing. He's a fucking stand down. He's just a standard type motherfucker at this point. That's it. And then as far as love, hey. I love you. I just, again, I be thinking I'm not ready for you, but I'm ready. Whatever, we're ready. I just, oh God. I said that, and then I'm like, oh God, an old love, a new love. I don't know. Valentine's. I'm cool with a date. How about let's just, celebrate Valentine's Day. Not like them. I don't do shit like them, bro. It's a Saint Valentine. I don't know what he wants us to do. It's his day, not yours. I said, do you want to go have a date? What do we need? Well, I mean, everybody eats on every day, so we could eat something. What do I eat? I don't know, whatever feels good. Not expensive food. I don't feel good eating expensive food when there are people hungry. I'm serious. It hurts my pride. I can't do that type shit. I can't sit there and eat like kings and queens while other people are starving. So, you know what I mean? Like, there's no longer a dollar menu, but let's just, you know, do a 2 for $20, and that's what we're gonna... I got 5 on it. I'm such a prideful bitch, aren't I? I'm trying to tell you how to plan my date. I'm planning. It's manifesting. I'm feasting this date. I might be having a table for one, please. And I'm that bitch. I don't give a shit. I'll enjoy the fucking meal all by myself. I'll enjoy the view because I am the high priestess. I'll sit here all day all by myself. This is what we do. I'm just sit here all day watching all the bullshit go down. Watch all the dates. This is the worst day to go out. I bet they sell a lot of condoms on that day. Did you know that Valentine's babies make Sagittarians? Did you know that? The Sagittarians are created out of love. They're created from Valentine's Day. Do the math. It's easy. That's what makes us so optimistic. Because we were made out of optimism. Like, oh, I'm going to give myself to you, and I hope you're going to love me. No, but this baby will. I love it. This is some bullshit. It really is, though. You could do the math. I'm 111. Anyways, or we might feel kind of defeated if we don't have... That's what they make you do. They make you feel left out if you're not part of this bullshit. Do we really want to be part of the Valentine's bullshit? Dates are expensive. There's no parking. Everybody buys flowers. Why can't you buy me flowers any other day of the week? I love flowers. I can do some magical shit. Not roses. I mean, yeah, they're cool. But, you know, do you know the dark shades? Do you know the nightshades? Those are magical, bro. They're kind of poisonous, but we can use them to fly and stuff. What are you going to do with your roses? Caroline! Your roses really smell like boo-hoo. I love you. Laters. Bye.